How much recruiting did Josh do to get you up here?
It was more me recruiting him to let me come up here. You know, yeah, it was from me. Yeah.
Why did you want to be, behind a guy you know is going to play every snap preferably? Why did you want to come up here?
I mean, if you look at guys across the league who you respect and who you'd want to play behind and help support, I think Josh is at the top of the list. You know, not only is he a good friend to me, but just from a quarterback standpoint around the entire NFL, he's one of the best in the league, and he does it the right way. And there's a bunch of other factors too. You know, I've really respected this franchise over my career in the NFL. We've played them probably 3 or 4 times, and it's been just a tough, hard-nosed game every time, hard fought. I feel like we've always played in Buffalo too, and just the energy in the stadium and the fans and how tough it really is to come in here and win. I just wanted to be a part of something like that.
What was your pitch to Josh?
I don't really have to pitch much. He's probably mad I'm going to beat him in golf now up here. That's about it, yeah.
When did you first think this might be a possibility to come here?
I mean, I think it was always a target going into the offseason to try and, so many things have to shake out, especially this year in the backup quarterback market. There's so many people on the market. So it was more just kind of letting things shake out and see, and then just kind of happened pretty quickly yesterday, really.
Where do you see, this Bills offense fitting what you do as a quarterback?
I think if it's great, I think when you watch this offense and you watch Josh in this offense, he can only do that. Like, no one else in the league is going to do that, maybe a couple people, but when you really just break down the offense and you break down the plays where he's not shaking guys off and, throwing Hail Marys, it's an exceptional offense, and it's really fun to watch. And it's similar if you watch the Giants too, with Dable over there. It's the same offense. So it's been fun to watch this offense evolve over the years and see how he plays in it, but also see other guys playing it too.
How did you two become close or friends or?
We both came out of the college the same year, and we trained together for the draft. So we lived together for a while, trained, and then we both just ended up coming back to the same spot in the off season and hanging out.
What can you say about Josh as a roommate then?
Well, he took the master room with the best shower, and then there's 3 of us sharing one bathroom and another shower. So it's a pretty selfish roommate, I'd say.
Can you beat him in golf?
What struck you about?
Yes, huh?
What struck you about him back then when you first met him?
I think obviously the physical is apparent always, but I just think the kind of person he is, and I think you guys have really gotten to see that over the years, and how much he cares about the community and how much he cares about his teammates and his family, and I think that just like radiates off of him. And I think as a leader of a franchise, it's all you'd want.
Will it be a golf match to figure out who's going to wear the abbreviation on the back of the jersey?
I'll wear it. I'll take it.
Played any courses up here yet?
No, I haven't, but I do want to go play Oak Hill at some point. I know someone had the quarter zip on earlier today, so I got to find it.
Kyle, I know there's been a lot of connections between the Panthers and the Bills, and you spent some time there. I don't know if there's any crossover there. I don't think so with Brady or Dorsey, but anybody that you know in the building here while you were there?
So Brady, I was re-signed to Carolina for 2 weeks before they traded me to Washington. So I had some contact with Brady. I've talked to him over the years. I've seen him in games, so a little familiarity with Brady. But, there's a couple guys around the building who I was there with, and it's similar tree. So, when I was in Carolina, people were talking about all the people here too. So there's a decent amount of familiarity for me.
How much do you think your relationship with Josh can help both of you grow in terms of you kind of coming into this offense, picking it up, but then obviously a big part of the backup's job is to, in the meeting room and on the sidelines during games, talking with the starter, what you're seeing and things like that. Do you think that your previous relationship with Josh will give you a head start on that?
Yeah, I mean, for me picking up the offense, for sure, that's going to help. A guy that's going to be willing to help me for sure. And then I'm just here to support him in any way I can. I think our relationship over the last 6 years, we're super close. We're boys, and so same with Barkley and him. They're boys, and Case became that way last year. But I think that we can really help him and have real conversations with him, and he can respect our opinions and, other ways where sometimes you're in different quarterback rooms where guys don't really know each other and, maybe the respect isn't there. But I think the respect is fully there all around in the room.
To that point, just being such good friends with him, it is different to be working with someone in that sense. What from training with him do you think you guys can carry over to, like, you know, knowing his tendencies, or maybe knowing, like, here's how he likes feedback, and vice versa too? Like, what is that working relationship like?
I think just the competitiveness. Like, I think we feed off each other out there from a competitive standpoint. And so it's anything we do in life, and anything he does in life is ultra competitive. You guys have seen that. But I think Wooden just hanging out, like, you know, throwing, working out, golfing, like doing whatever, it's always super competitive. So I think hopefully that'll push both of us.
What would it be like to be playing with Aggie alum and Von Miller?
Oh, it's going to be awesome. Von's the man. I don't know Von super well, but I've always, you know, talked to him over the years here and there, and obviously always looked up to him. And when I went to A&M, he still is A&M legend, but he was like fresh off Super Bowl, you know, and so it's going to be awesome to play with him.